my thing, okay, so hopefully everything's good. Alright, welcome everyone to A1881 Formula One League Racing. Spectator menu. I just getting in here. I won my race. You alright. Here I am. Am I still in quali? Yes I am. Look at that. I made it in time for the race. Okay, hang on. I gotta get my phone. I've never done such a quick switch over. Guys, so I apologize for not being there for your qualifying, but I had the race today. I just had to get it out of my blood. I won, by the way. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm just trying to get already going here, okay, guys? I'm hoping you guys do a formation lap, too. Okay, here we go. I gotta go into your server here. Lost my connection. Hit the ERS too early. He screwed up. My competitor screwed up. Okay, I entered the server. Where do I put the race stream link, right? That's the one that I do? Race stream link, I think. Okay, there. Okay, now let me go to YouTube. Sorry, guys. Congratulations to Moki. I'm not even looking at the screen, okay, so I can't congratulate everybody on the results, but it looked good. Okay, on my end, I'm just trying to get going here, get set up, get you guys, get your as you can tell, I'm dead beat here. I'm running around trying to do a double duty. There we go, post. Okay, let me see if I can hear myself. I always like to do that. Yep, looks like it. See if I can hear myself. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Anyways, I'm your host, the Ghost. Welcome, everybody. You missed qualifying, but here on a rainy day in the Netherlands. Get out the wooden shoes, because here we go. We are racing today, boys. I got my live chat open on YouTube if any of the drivers want to tell me about what happened to them in qualifying since I missed it. Alright, congratulations, guys. I hope you guys do a formation lap here. I am sweating my balls off. Excuse my language, but it's dripping all over me. I had a great race. So, yeah. Always nice when the Ghost can put down a W. Alright. Show him the old man still got what it takes. Hey, I gotta take my shirt off here. It's just drenched here. Hang on, guys. Alright. There we go. I think there's enough in there. Dude, I've never done such a quick switch over from a race to comms before. But hey, nice. It's nice that you guys are sitting here waiting. You guys are probably doing this intentionally, which I appreciate. That's my microwave. I'm duking a coffee there for after I celebrate my win. Yes, I'm going to talk about my win. The Ghost won in Japan. I didn't have too much competition. I think Youngling and Eugene were my only competition. Okay, hang on here, guys. Let me spectator menu. Let's get this all done. Leader, fastest lap, interval, Steyer. Well, obviously all reds, right? Oh, I mean, tires are all things. Everybody's going full wets. Okay, so you gotta love these rain races because anything can happen. Okay, so let's get rid of this. So we got Mokukal. I don't know. Moiku, Wing, Dunce, Tig, Mamcock. We love Mamcock. Rolly, the league owner, in 5th. Ross in 6th. Nay Danger David in 7th. Dan in 8th. Justin in 9th. PSN Keon selects, I do believe he's the Flying Dutchman, if I remember correctly, back in 11th. Hopefully he can make up some spots on his home track. Welcome to wet Netherlands. It's probably wet there a lot. That's why they got them wooden shoes. And then we got Cast in 12th. Egg in Gene in 13th, and then Tarzan swinging up to the line in 14th, Suribo in 15th, and then Babish in 16th. Poor Babish, maybe another quality band for him. So he's going to have to start in the back, but you know what? Anything can happen in the rain. Anything can happen in the rain, boys. Okay. Gotta stay focused here. I'm gonna get the start going here before I make my coffee. All right, there goes the lights. Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go racing. And it looks they're off the line. We got some movement. They're staying nice single file. Looks like everybody's giving everybody room into the corner. Everybody nicely. Oh, that's almost 3 wide there. You don't want to do that on that corner. Nice. Here we go. And what a nice start. I got to say, that does look like a nice start. I didn't see anybody going around. Everybody gave everybody room. You got to love the respect out there for the with the drivers. Great job, guys. Off to the start, we got Mika. It looks like everybody just rolled off into basically their own positions. Babish gained 2 spots. The Flying Dutchman still holding his spot. Hang in there. Oh! I thought maybe that guy was going around there. He got a little loose. I'm just wondering if these guys are going to go full wets the whole way, or if this race is going to dry up somewhat and then they're going to be able to switch over to the intermediates. If anybody's going to take a chance, we will see. All right. Awesome. Oh, look, I'm getting some messages. Okay, here we go. Let's go. I was in the bathroom. He was in the bathroom. All right, good. Got rid of a few extra pounds, right? Hopefully you're still legal on the weight scales when we go across there, Mr. George Russell. All right, yeah. So he had to lay a dump. He got rid of a few pounds, so he should be a little faster now after getting rid of that unwanted weight. All right, guys, I'm not looking right now. I'm just gonna make my coffee here, put some sugar and cream in it. Alright, I apologize. Don't have anything exciting happen while I'm not looking, okay? I know it's hard not to do when you're racing in the rain. I was quite impressed. The start was nice and clean. I was very happy to see that everybody got away nice and clean. I don't think ERS and DRS and all that stuff isn't going to be a factor in this race because it's the rain, boy. Yeah, probably happy just staying on medium and for the whole race and maybe give a burst here and there. Okay, the Ghost has got a coffee in him. There we go. Awesome job, guys. All right. I apologize again, guys, for being late. I like to race once in a while. Would have been nice. But I made it for the race. You got to give me credit. I got it done. got here for the race. Missed the short quality, though. But anyway, it looks like me. I'm not seeing this guy. Maybe he's a new individual. The awesome marking. Moik. Coolie. Moik Coolie. Coolie. And the wing. The wing. Wing. I want to call him Wing Nut, but you know what I mean? I don't know if you'll like that. Anyway, we'll call him the Wing. We'll leave out the nut. And the Dunce has lost some pace. You know, it looks like these two really got their setups geared to go for the race. All right? That's a tricky corner, too. You really want to lay the throttle down, but, you know, in the rain, anything can happen. There we go. Wingish with the fastest lap. The Wing Nut gets the fastest lap. All right, sorry. I keep saying it. Wing Nut. I see wing, I think nut. Wing Nut. Mukukili. Moik. Moik. I think Moik. Coolie. Moik Coolie. Alright, let's go down through the drivers here. Starting down at the bottom. Ignia and the Red Bull. So it looks like the Team Red Bull are playing the team game in the back of the pack here. Having their own little race. And then we move up to Tarzan, swinging along. Up chasing down Cass in the Ferrari. And then we got my favorite Dutchman, the Flying Dutchman Selector. We'll just call him the Flying Dutchman because I like it. Mr. Dutchy. Alright, and he's all over the back of PS Keon in the McLaren. So we've got a nice little race here. Let's give my little Dutch friend some airtime and see if he can get the move done. It looks like he's all over me. He's ready to get it done. And we're coming to the, I think this is the straight, yeah, we're on the straightaway. We're coming to straightaway. But it's hard being the car in behind with all that rain. No DRS, you got to keep in mind. So making passes is not that easy now, right? You got everybody probably running about max downforce probably. They're probably got their wings cranked. And yeah, you know what I mean? And then differential also. You know what? In the rain, you like to drop that differential, right? A little hint from the Ghost. Drop that differential down to about 30, 25 in the rain. Okay, the on throttle differential. Okay, that'll help you get that grip that you need, right? Because it allows the two tires to spin at a different time as opposed to like 90% where they want to spin at the same time. Okay, that's a little hint from the Ghost. Right, if you're in the rain, drop your on throttle to about 25%, 30%. And that'll give you the confidence to get on the throttle a little better. So it looks like the Flying Dutchman here is going to have himself a little bit of a problem. Moika with the Moik Coolie with the 122 fastest lap, 122.3 I think it was. Okay, let's move. Babish is all the way up to 11th, started in last. So he's got himself 5 spots. Good job, Babish. I like to see that McLaren running well. Alright, select, yeah, the Flying Dutchman's trying to run him down, but it looks like Babish is having none of it. And we got Dan in the Mercedes. The new and improved Mercedes, one of the fastest cars I think on the track now with the McLaren. I think Red Bull is probably around the 3rd fastest car now on track. So yeah, big change in real life. Right, so Dan, he's got a little comfortable space. He's trying to gain some space. Those two up in front of him are fighting. Ross and Rolly, our league owner. Rolly's trying to hold him off. But you know what? With the Noers and DRS, so he's right up. Ross wants that spot, and he's letting them know. But Rolly's having none of it. Moike with a 121.9. They keep getting faster. That track is drying up. The fuel is getting burnt off, and the lap times are getting faster. I can understand Ross wanting to get by. It sucks sitting behind somebody in the rain. It is hard to see. It's hard to hit your marks. It's hard to do everything. All right. Oh, it looks like Rolly got a little loose there coming out of the thing and had to give up the spot. So Rolly loses a spot to Ross, who is now in 5th place. Here we go. Tavocia. Mamcock up in 4th here. He's trying to run down Dunce, but he's got a 2.5, so he's within range of doing it. This is definitely possible, right? And then we got Dunce, who's got an 11-second already. The 2 leaders already just pulling away in the rain. They definitely got their setups right for the rain. That's for sure. Oh, gosh. Holy smokes, guys. That's so hot. Anyway, so here we go. Dunce. Dunks. I don't know. I dunce. And then Wingish 121.5. Yeah, the lap times are going to keep getting faster in the rain. You're going to see that, you know what I mean, as the track dries out and that racing line gets worked in. We're going to start seeing that. Mamcock, it looks like he's struggling to keep up with the pace of Dunce. And Dunce is slowly starting to open the gap. But, you know, this is the rain. One little slip, boom, you lost a half a second. You know what I mean? Oh, someone in a Williams with a 121. 121 something with the fastest lap there. Oh no, Igni DNF. Okay, back to the leaders here. These guys are still going at it. The RB and the Austin Martin. Austin Martin, if you haven't heard, has got the Adrian Newey coming to design their cars for them for 2026. I think you'll start mid-season or something with Austin. He'll probably work on the new car, I would imagine. So I imagine Austin Martin's going to be a strong team come 2026. That's good for Fernando Alonso. I always like that boy. Says what's on his mind. I like those type of drivers. Just say what's on their mind. They don't put on an act. They don't care who likes it or who not. Just say what's on your mind. I find Max is also one of them drivers who he doesn't care what people say. He says what's on his mind and how he feels, and that's it. And I respect that. So great battle here between these two. All right, it's going to take, PS Keon 21-0. We're starting to see some enters go on. So I'm wondering how long are these guys on the full wets in the front here going to wait before they go and put these things? Because N.A. Danger David there, he has got some reds. They got some, let's go, actually, you know what, let's go see this guy, because I want to see. I want Nate Danger David. Look out, here comes the danger. Right, 10 seconds. And I'm trying to see if his time is closing. And it seems to be closing quite a bit. Oh, yeah, it's closing quite a bit. He's almost gotten a second on. Yeah, he's just gotten a second on Babish. Babish, you got to get into the pits. You got to get on the thing. You know what I mean? I think you got a few laps. to do it. But it looks like Rolly and Babish. Now, Rolly, oh no, Rolly's gone into the pits. That's what he did. Rolly's going into the pits. I think that's a smart move. Get them things on, right? I know you want to hold on for a bit, right, to maybe make those intermediates last, right? Because I'm not sure that the intermediates can actually last 26 laps on this track, right? So that'll be interesting to see. So we're starting to see people go in for the things, for their thing, and it's definitely a speed advantage. It looks like, I don't know, maybe yeah, I'm just looking at Nate Andrew compared to a thing 8.6. Yeah, 8. He's constantly, yeah, it looks like he's consistently bringing it down. But the Sir Lebo goes around. I just saw him in the back there. And it definitely looks like the intermediates are the tires to go with. So Mika and the two leaders have given up their spots to go on to the intermediates. Probably worrying that someone else goes on them first, because you're going to gain, you could gain up to seconds, you know, a second or two a lap easy just by switching. Okay, so we've got let's see here, we got Dunce up front enjoying that clean air. You can see the rain is starting to drizzle. It's not a thing, and you're starting to get a dry line worked in there, right, which is going to tear those wets apart, right? So Moiki has gotten himself up into thing, and you know the RB, he's going to be right all over him. He's going on the outside of him to get that pass done, and it doesn't look like the Mercedes was going, Mamcock was gonna give him a hard time about that. And look at that, he's making another pass, which is going to be good, right? He might be able to get some separation from Wing, right? Because you know, Wing was all over him, right? So hopefully, but this McLaren is, yeah, he's gonna give him space. Good thing, right? You know, you can see some bad accidents in that thing. So Dunce gives up the spot to Wing. I think he realized he was outmatched with the tires, right? What's going to be interesting to see is because these guys made pit stops, especially the guys that already got 6 to 5 and 6 laps on their tires, even 2 laps like Rolly there. I'm wondering if 20 laps or 26 laps. Yeah, 26, 24 laps on a thing. Guys with 6, you're going way more than that even. I'm thinking that you're going to see another pit stop come. I think these tires are, I wish I could see that, the tire wear, right, in my HUD here, right? I wish it gave me that, but whoa, there you go, 1:17.9. You can see the drastic time. They're really starting to get in there now. They're really starting to speed up the lap times drastically now that they've gotten onto these intermediates. I'm watching Dunce and Mamcock and Babish. They're all staying out on these wets, and I don't think that's such a bad idea. I think maybe these guys, you stay out to lap 15 or so, 15, 16, make it to that window where you know that you can go the rest of the distance on the intermediates without having to pit a second time, so that you keep it to a one-stop pit stop, a one-stop race. Yeah. So Moiki and Wingish leading the bunch and just basically pulling away. It looks like they've Definitely practice in the rain here. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. Ah. I didn't even have time to roll my spliff, my cool down spliff after my race. Because I had to jump on so quickly to get into this race. Turn on another system. Oh, Justin with a 10-second penalty. That looks like a pit lane speeding penalty. He's actually using quite a bit of his ERS, right? And I imagine he's come back. It's looking like the weather. It's looking like, you know what? I think it's time for those guys to get into the pits, right? Because I'm looking at how it looks here. I don't know how they set their weather up, everything else, if it's going to change. But it almost looks like we might get to a point where some people are going to put on some slicks. I wouldn't mind that, okay? I like it when the race changes throughout the race, right? It makes it more exciting. There we go, Wingish with 165 for fastest lap. I imagine that's going to get faster. And there we go. There you're starting to see it. We're going to yellows, whites. Yeah, everybody from 8 on back is... Oh, no, Dunce. You see those guys that have stayed out there a little longer. Babish has stayed out there a little longer, too. He's going to go another lap. Maybe this works out for Babish and he's able to gain some spots. But everybody is going on to the slicks. Now, if you're going on the slicks and you're planning on doing the one stop, you're probably going to go with the whites. So these guys on the yellows, they might be risking having to pit again. Oh, hang on. We got a virtual safety car. I don't know what that was for. It looks like it's still only the one DNF. Yeah, so we're under virtual safety car. Wingish. Moik is still winning. Babish. This is your chance to get those slicks on. Put on a set of whites while you're still under... lower speeds here, because you're not going to lose as much by making the pit stop under a virtual, okay? I'm sure everybody knows that. So anyways, I'm planning on seeing Babish go in and make the pit, because he's the last guy on wets. So I'm thinking he's going to come in that a pitch here, and here he goes. I would go whites, right? But you know what? I'm looking at the leaders, and they're going yellows. I don't know what the tire wear is like on Netherlands. I have not raced Netherlands yet. And so I'm not sure of the tire strategy or the tire wear on that track. But as you can see, Dunce and Babish, look at Babish, is all the way up into 5th. Look at that. Great job, Babish. Coming pit strategy and everything else. And Babish, I think is how you spell his name. Babish, you're in 5th place and you started in last. So great job. Great job. Wouldn't it be nice to get a win? Do you think he got the pace for those guys up front to get that win? That'd be a nice little story. First to last. I mean, last to first. Still under virtual. That's a long virtual safety car. But I'm sure the guys on the yellows like that because you know what? It's extending their... the life of the thing. You got 20 laps left now on the race. And it's still under virtual. I'm wondering why. This is a long virtual. Yeah, long virtual. Let's go check out. Where's our, so we got the Flying Dutchman, and Rolly obviously had some issues. He just put on a new set of yellows. Probably a smart idea. Now he can probably finish the race on those. But it looks like we're, at least on my screen, we are still under virtual. I'm just wondering if something's screwed up on my end where it's not showing, because are these guys racing? Well, no, he's got none. But he might be doing that because it's the rain. But it's still saying virtual safety car under mine. There's space. It's safety car. Oh, it's a safety car. It says virtual safety car under mine. I don't see any safety car anywhere. Let's go up to the front there, because that's where I'm going to see it. So it's saying virtual safety car on mine. As you can see, okay, I'm streaming, all right? Like, so all the proof is there. It says virtual safety car. The commentator is not nuts. Well, maybe a little, but it's saying virtual safety car, and obviously it's not a virtual. This is a real safety car out here. Get with it, EA. How do you want me to commentate if you guys can't put the right stuff up? Okay, yeah, so it is a full safety car. Thank you very much, Spaka. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, it's a safety car, so that's going to punch the field up. Everybody's going to be happy. Right, race is now all starting over, but now it's a dry race. So all them guys with that wet setup in that might have put too much wing in, now the guys that might have taken a chance on a lower rear wing or something, right, might now might actually have the advantage on say some of these guys that set up for the rain. That's the only thing about when the weather changes, right? And you've set up for the rain. When the dry comes and you've got too much wing or whatever, right? Like your differential, your on-throttle differential, you can change on the fly, so that's not a big deal. But there's no way for you to change your wing or anything during the race to rain. Okay, so in goes the safety car, and Moik Cootie and Wingnut get ready to go. I'm sorry, Wingish, if you don't like my nickname, you're gonna have to send me a message, and I'll get you a better one. Alright, so they all line up. They're all getting ready. You know that Moiki wants to catch him off guard. So he's throwing him, weaving and bobbing, trying to make him think that he's not going to start yet, you know. Munch him up. You know, you got to maintain the speed. You can't, like, check up. And here he goes. We're all off. And he got off to a pretty good start. He got some nice space there. But the thing is, now we've got ERS and DRS are in effect. Dunce and Babish, so we've got the McLarens in the game. Are they going to be a factor now? Did they set up for the dry, and are they going to be quicker now? It's what's going to be interesting to see. Because now I just want to see. So we got teammates here. One's on yellows, one's on whites. Are they going to pull a switch here? I think is Dunce going to say, Babish, go ahead. I know you're on yellows. You got a better chance of catching them than I do, maybe. I'm not sure, but, you know, nobody likes giving up a spot, even if it's your teammate, right? It is racing, right? So I do believe they won't get the DRS this time round, but they will the next. But I think Babish wants to get by his teammate here. He's on the preferred tire, right? And his teammate seems to be losing ground on the leaders, right? It looks like that's a lap car actually there. Might be in between the McLarens and the yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, we got a caution. Something happened there. There's Ross. Mamcock in the Mercedes. We got Dan running them down. Go Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy. I hear the pipes are calling. Anyway, you're not the ghost. Anyway, so we got teammates here, Mamcock and Danny. P.S. Keon in 8th. Nay Danger David. Nay Danger David. That's got a ring to it, doesn't it? Williams looks like he wants in there. And then we've got the Flying Dutchman and Cash right in behind him. Tarzan swinging along. Wing with a 1:11.5, so it's getting fast out there, boys. Sir Livo on 14th. Where's... Hang on, I missed Rolly. There's Rolly. We gotta give the league owner some air time. Right, he's on them yellows. 5-lap old yellows, so... Let's see if he can't get up. He's had some bad... something happen, or maybe he just was pitting, you know what I mean? Right, with that safety car and everything else, it kind of just leveled everything back out anyways. Right, so he probably wishes he might have stayed out a little longer since that safety car came out. But you don't know when those things are going to happen, so you got to play the race for what's happening during the time of the race. Right, you can't predict what's going to happen. The Flying Dutchman here trying to run down the guy in the wheel. Nay Danger. Nay Danger David's got the Flying Dutchman all over the back of him. And he's in DRS range. Here it comes. He's got that DRS. He's going to get him now. Here he comes. He's going to the inside and he makes the nice clean pass. He's not going to get any fight from Nay Danger. Nay Danger realizes he's in the thing, but Nay Danger's going to try to hold in there. Nay Danger is also on a set of whites, so which might start to come into play later on as the laps wind down. He might start to get quicker and be able to run down the Flying Dutchman. Right, and then we got Cast in the Ferrari being chased down by Tarzan in the Alpine. Tarzan's all over the back of the Ferrari of Cast. And I think what this is allowing is that Red Bull of Sir Libo. I know Sir Libo. Sir Libo, he's a good lad. He streams all the time. He streams all sorts of different games. You know, once in a while, maybe watch in, subscribe to his channel. He's a good guy. He hosts in PRL as well. Right? And also, guys, anybody looking for leagues, get a hold of the Ghost. This league is exciting. I like it. It's a... excuse me for taking time out to explain, but this league is a league where it's not equal performance, okay? What we have is we have realistic performance with the better drivers in the slower cars and the slower drivers in the faster cars. And I like that because it makes the competition thing, and you know what, gives drivers that might not have a chance to win because everybody likes to win. It's a great feeling, right? So I like this system. You know, and one time I'm going to come down and I'm going to get in the cockpit and race alongside these guys, right? But anyways, get a hold of me. If you guys are looking, league racing is so much fun and the people you meet are great. Get a hold of me. I am a part of so many different types of leagues. Okay, get a hold of me. I'll get you into the right league on the right day, the right settings, and everything else, and the owner, so that you guys can think. A virtual safety car has come out. Okay, I'm wondering, is this a virtual or is this a real safety car this time? Because last time we had virtual and it was actually a thing. I'll stay with these guys to see. So I can get a hold of the Ghost if you're looking for a league, and I'll get you set up for whatever day, and I'll get you a hold of the owner, right? I know PRL is looking for guys on Mondays, okay? Monday night racing. They need some guys for that league there. Also, their cockpit on Sundays. This league here actually does quite well. And you know what? If you're a beginner, you're a little bit, you know, and you want to get into the game, this is a good league to get into, because you're going to get yourself into a nice fast car, right? You're going to be able to get yourself into a Red Bull or a Mercedes or a McLaren, one of the faster cars, you know, if you're a slower driver. And it looks like we're back to, so it was just a virtual, and we're back to things. So get a hold of Ghost, right? And I'll get you into a league. And this league is obviously Sunday afternoon. Okay, 3 my time. I don't know. Like, oh no! Oh my God! I'm telling you right now, Moki Cody. I didn't really catch that. What happened there? But obviously that was a lap car, and we've got ourselves a safety car. I hope Mookie didn't take damage on that, because that would be a shame. Because I do believe he ran up to a lap car, and either the lap car was trying to get out of the way but got loose and wiped out. So we've got a safety car, boys. Let's get them red tires put on, because we just turned this race into a sprint. All bets are off. Here we go again. I'm sure they'll be going into the pit this time around. To be putting on some reds. I would imagine reds is going to be the tire of choice. 36 laps. Yeah, I'm thinking reds would probably be just fine on a track like this. Yeah, and there they go. They're both ducking in. Right, I don't think there's going to be anybody that doesn't duck in, because the amount of laps. It looks like Sir Libo's put on a set of things, and it looks like it must have been Justin, okay, that was the driver that didn't get out of the way in time, I think, for whatever reason, or he just lost it. You know, sometimes guys, they want to get out of the way, and they panic, and they you know, and they just screw up. They don't do it intentionally to screw up anybody's race. It just, you know, nerves get to you. You get worried that you're going to get in the guy's way, right? And, yeah. And then sure enough, that's what happened. Okay, so anyway, what I am seeing here, oh, you got to hate it when you're the leader and all these guys on used tires stay out. Are they going to be... So, you know what? I'm surprised, actually. So, maybe the Reds do. But imagine the Reds, you know what? They are going to... Great, but we're going to have a few laps of thing. I'm surprised they didn't put on Reds. But they might not have a set of Reds left. Okay, they might have used them in qualifying, and that's why Moki and Wingnut... Sorry, yeah. I know, I'm going to hear about Wingnut. I know he's going to be all over me for this one. He's going to say, where's the nut in wings? Wingish. You may not see it, but I do. Right? But anyways, so yeah, so we've got Babish, Roth, Danny, Mamcock, Dunce. All haven't pitted. Okay, and we got the two leaders now back in 6th and 7th, so this is going to get exciting. And then now we've got Rolly on a set of reds I know what these guys in the front are thinking. You know, I can get some extra spots. But I'm going to tell you, I hate it when guys do this, because you know what? This is where it's going to get crazy. Because what you have here is you've got 5 cars on tires that are almost worn right to the rim. You know what I mean? They got to be 30%, okay? At least, these guys, okay? 2 guys on fresh tires, I don't... You still got 9 laps left. Yeah, these guys, you know, what's going to happen, I think, okay, in my opinion, what's going to happen here is you're going to have impatient guys on fresh tires, and then guys on worn tires that want to try to hold their spot. They're trying to stay out and gain spots by doing it, but I think it's going to turn around. There's too many laps left. I think they made a mistake. I think they're going to end up just getting it might very well cause another safety car. Okay, this is not, you never know, right? You know, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to go for it and try, right? As much as Moikey and Wingnut, they're probably sitting there shaking their heads saying, oh my God, did these guys stay out? Did these guys really stay out on these tires? Right? Now, Babish might have a shot here, okay? Now, I'll tell you why, right? He might be able to pull it off, because what's going to happen is Moikey and Wingnut, Rolly, PS Gun, the Dutchman, the Flying Dutchman, they're all going to be quick. But are they going to be able to get through the pack in time? Get through those 4 guys in time? Because this is a windy track, and making passes isn't quite as easy on these types of tracks, okay? So it's going to be interesting to see what happens when the safety car goes in. But they're going to have probably going to go in this time. They're going to have 8 laps to get by 5 cars, pretty much. Okay? Now, Babish might be able to use those 4 cars behind him to slow down the leaders and to open up a gap and maybe be able to pull it off. The fact that 5 guys didn't pit actually might work into Babish's favor, or Ross, right? But like I said, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's going to happen. Safety car is going in. We are about to get exciting. It could get crazy here, okay? Because you got a shitload of guys on fresh tires, and 2 guys that have read the whole race now sitting behind 5 guys on 13, 14 lap old tires. In goes the safety car. Right, I'm trying to get in the middle here, because I want to watch these leaders come up through the thing, because that is where it is. Here we go. It looks like he looked like he was going to go, and then he slowed down again. And here we go. He's bunching up the pack. I don't know about that. You know what? I hate that when guys do that. I don't know. It's like he's slowed down. And here goes the Austin. He's going around the side, and he's got he's got 1 guy. Wingish is in there too. Nice pass. Good job, guys. You got to be patient, man. Be patient, guys. You've got the pace. You're definitely going to get up there. But you got to deal with these guys first. Right? There's Mamcock. Mamcock is wisely getting out of the way. Right? And Wingnut wants to get by him too, because you know what? He's got to stay right up behind Moikey to make sure. Rolly's moving up into Rolly's moved up into 7th now, and the Flying Dutchman as well, both on red. So these guys are going to be fast. I think they're on the preferred tire, if you ask me, okay? And both of them are on the move. They just need to take out Mamcock here. which I think they're going to do this time around. Maybe not because of they're in a DRS train, but they're definitely going to be faster than Mamcock on them reds. Whoa, what happened here? Want to get to the front again. Wingish in fourth. Moikey's made it up into third. 2 more cars to go, boys. 6 laps. I'm sorry, Babish. But I think your time is done. Roth and Babish, I don't think you guys are going to be able to hold these boys off. They're coming, and they're coming fast. And they are on the fresher tires. Oh, yeah, he's all over him. There's Rod. He's doing whatever he can, right? And Babish. Those tires are old. But the only thing that's going to save them here is the thing. I wouldn't have made that pass. I would have waited because I want that DRS. Because I think now what's going to happen, oh, that's perfect. He's got him on the outside. No, well, you know what? Look at that. He holds him off. You got the fresh tire. You got to give... Oh, no! No, Babish. You can't do that. That was... Oh, no. It looks like the Dutchman is around. The Flying Dutchman went around. He's into the pits. Oh, that's too bad. Too bad for the Dutchman. He's going to go put on a new set of wooden shoes. Virtual safety car, boys. Virtual. Right? I didn't like that move, okay? I don't normally say things as a commentator because that's up for the stewards, but I didn't like that move that Babish did. That was dangerous. I think that could have cost somebody a race there. Right? But, you know, hey, you know what it is. You are allowed 1 blocking move, so technically I guess that is a blocking move. But, yeah. I know he's desperately trying to hold on to that spot, but honestly, Babish, I think your days are done because you're just not on the preferred set of tires. So it's looking like DRS is enabled. We're back to racing, and Moik is all over him right at the right time. And I don't imagine we're going to be seeing anybody throwing a block here. Oh, and he goes around. Nice job by Wingnut. He gets around on the outside, and wisely Babish tucks in behind him. And Babish, if he holds on, he's going to find himself in a podium, which is great for coming from last place, let's face it. Right, so everything's worked out pretty good, and it looks like the leaders made it to the front safely without too much troubles. You know what I mean? Rolly, let's go run into Rolly here because he's running into 3 cars with a whole lot of tire wear. So I'm thinking Rolly, but that DRS is the problem. Rolly, you got to start making you got to get in there, I think, and take some chances into the corners because the DRS train, even though they got worn tires, that DRS train, I think he's trying to grab that draft, but that DRS train is going to keep Mamcock from being overtaken. So I am thinking, because they're all close together, they're all in a DRS train, he's going to have to make his pass through the corners here, use them red tires to the fullest, and take some chances. Right? Because I think Rolly, if he plays his cards right here, he can find himself maybe in a podium. Okay? He's moved. Oh, Roth is overtaken Babish, so we got a Red Bull RB 2-3. So that's a great for the team. And Rolly's still stuck behind Mamcock. And it's looking like yeah, he's struggling to get by. He's trying to give him all the room, but and he's got lots of DRS. So he's got hers, he's got everything. He's got it going. But it's so hard when you got the DRS train, even though the worn tire. No, that's too many moves. That was too many moves. Not there. One move in the thing. Okay. You can't do that many moves. I'm sorry. You're allowed one block and move on the straightaway. He's going for it now. Right? He was probably shaking his head. He probably didn't like that double move on the straightaway. Especially under braking, right? Can't be moving around like that. Blocking. I know that they're trying to hold their spots. Mamcock on 19 lap old tires. Good job though. Right, but yeah, here he comes. Come on, Rolly. You can do it. You can get it done. He's got it. Got him on the outside. But no. Oh, look at that. Mamcock is not willing to give up that spot. And still in the DRS train. Still in the DRS train. There we go. He's going to go around the outside. Take him on the outside. Good job. Good job. Hold it. And he gets him. Great job by the league owner. Rolly up into 4th place. Now let's go get Babish. Let's go, boys. 2 laps to go. You got the tires to do it with. I know they're getting worn now, but I imagine them yellows at 19 laps are a lot worse. Hey, you might even be able to do a double overtake here and get yourself up into a podium. The league owner on a podium. Wouldn't that be nice? Let's go to the front. Let's see Wingish and Moikey. It looks like these guys are going to go down to the wire. Right, guys, I'm looking at some battles in the back there, okay, with Rolly, but this is where the race is, and we're going to the last lap, and I always like to go to the leaders on the last lap, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Rolly here in this last lap here. Is he going to be able to get by those 2 guys to get himself into the podium? Babish gets by, Rolly didn't. And here we go, last lap. I love that corner. I like to go wide on it and carry the speed. I don't know, Moika has led from start to finish. I think he only got overtaken once or twice. He's using up every bit of hers he's got. Wingish has got 81%. Will he be able to make the pass on this coming out of that high speed corner? He's going to get that DRS. Will he be able to get it done in time? Here we go, coming across the line. DRS is going open. Can he get the pass done? I don't know. It looks like Moikey's got him covered. Right to the line. And Moikey wins the race with Wingish. Here we go, Babish. Ross. Oh, Rolly, so close. He almost gets it. .008. Nice job, guys. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That was a close one. Nadanger in 6th. I Dunce in 7th. Mamcock in 8th. P.S. Keon in 9th. Tarzan in 10th, Cast in 11th, Dan in 12th, the Flying Dutchman with some bad luck in 13th, Sir Libo in 14th, Justin, DNF, and Ignia in 16th. Great race, guys. Fabulous race. That got exciting. I was thinking our lead owner might be able to pull a double take on that last lap and maybe get himself up in that podium. He would have liked that. But good comeback. He got back up in the 5th place. He's going to be happy with that. I would imagine I would be happy with that. Right, so here we go. We got our podium, guys. It just ran down the list of placings. Right, guys. I would like to stick around to watch the podium guys here, which I'm going to try to do, but it's loading. So I'm just wondering if somebody quit. There we go. There we go. Nice job. That was a great race between those two. Oh, look at that. They're both... What is that? Is that Finland or... Is that the blue? Is that Finland? Or is that Sweden? I don't know. You guys are going to be freaking out on me. You don't know your flags, bro? Anyways, but great job, guys. That was a absolutely thing. And Babish up into third place. You got to like that. Right, so great job, last to third, right, on the podium. Anyways, guys, I'm the Ghost, and I'm out. To the next time.